Hello people of the world, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brunel. If you are not new, then you already know my name, and welcome back and thank you for joining me. And I decided to create another look with this eyeshadow palette, which I reviewed very recently, which is the Makeup Revolution and Tammi collaboration. So I just wanted to do another look because generally speaking, you guys see me review quite a few palettes. Oh, I'm dropping it all over the place. Oh gosh, I've got it on my boob. Never mind. Yeah, you guys that see me reviewing palettes, but I don't normally usually play with them, but I do off camera, but I don't do different looks. I was going to go for browns and warm ones, but I've changed my mind. I don't want to do that. I'll go for what I normally love, what I really love, which is purple. I absolutely love purple, so I'm going to keep to that. So I'm going to start off with Twilight. This is what the palette looks like if you guys haven't seen it. So yeah, this is it. I'm trying to do it so that you guys don't see my face, so you can see the palette. I'm gonna start with Twilight, which is this one here. I'm gonna start with Twilight, which is this one. Yeah, I'll start with Twilight anyway. I'm just being silly. This is a normal me. To be honest, I've been a bit down the pits lately, so I'm so glad that I kind of feel a bit more like myself most of the time, or some of the time. I'm not too sure here, yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna pack that Twilight in my crease. And by the way, on my eyes, I've already got the P. Louise Eye Base in shade number 8. I've already also got foundation in place. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Foundation. I mixed up number 14 and number 15. I was going to say one square. One pump of number 15 and 2 pumps of number 14. Mix it together, and that seems to be the perfect blend. When I've tried just one pump of each, it doesn't quite work out. 14 is a little bit too light and 15 is a little bit too dark, but this is what I came up with. All right. Now, I'm just going to pack that all over my lid. Ooh, pigmented. I did not use this shade during my review, but as you can see, it is so pigmented. So I'm just going to keep packing that all over my lid. And then take it as close to my crease as possible. Okay, so now that the shade's all over my lid, I'm going to go in with True Love, which is a lighter shade of the purple here. That one there. Go. And I'm just going to apply that in my crease line. I'm using it as a 228 brush. The other brush that I was using before was just a makeup. Which one is that? This one was the Beauty Bay brush, and this one is in, gosh, it says crochet, but maybe they're all individually named, but that's all I can see on the brush. Okay, so I'm just tapping in, super pigmented. I was thinking of maybe putting a little bit of blue on the outside, but this is such a dark color. It appears much darker than you would expect from the palette, that actually I'm not going to put the blue. Might look a little bit too intense for our trip to Tesco's. Yeah. Yes, I'm just tapping away, and let's see. Very pretty. Yeah. Do you know what I could do with a smaller blending brush? Hold on a minute. Slightly smaller brush. This is the Morphe M505 brush. So just gonna carry on blending that. Really nice colors, really easy to blend, but just be mindful they're a lot deeper than they appear from the pan. Final shade is Dusk, which is this yellow shade. and I say yellow, it's more mustard shade, and I've already done this eye just to diffuse the outer edges, really not really putting too much color on it, just a hint of color, as you can see, bringing it a little bit more warmth. And I'm just going to do the same thing with the other eye. You do get quite a bit of fallout from that, so I had to go back in and re-tap with Twilight over my lid, because you had the mustard color sort of falling off, having bits all over my lid. But it blends really nice. All of them work really well, super easy, no need to be an expert. Hopefully this look turns out okay. If it doesn't, what are you going to do about it? You've already watched it at that point. But yeah, never mind, I'll just carry on. By the way, as I'm blending this, have you guys made a bucket list? I think I'm going to do a video on my bucket list, things that I'm going to do once once COVID is lifted, once the lockdown is properly lifted. Here in the UK, if you guys don't know, today we were able to open a shop at Primark. Apparently people are queuing for Primark. I have people know I'm not doing it. It's not happening. There's no need. I've been shopping online like a mad woman. So yeah, just because I've not been in store does not mean I've not been shopping. But yeah, loads of people are queuing up to go into Primark, get their t-shirts and get whatever. And I remember reading an article where the CEO or someone high up in Primark was saying they're not going to do any sales, that you just get what you get. For me personally, I enjoy trying things. I enjoy going to a shop, looking at things, touching them. Unfortunately, at the moment, you can't do that. So it's for me, queuing up outside in order to go indoor, into the building, and find an item that you can't really play with, you can't try. And then if it doesn't fit, then you're going to have to go through the same process of going back, queuing for good half an hour or whatever. There's no need. I just buy it online, try it. I've got 14 days to return it, and that's that. Okay. But yeah, you see how this blends really nicely. You just have to take your time with it. I just want a hint of color, so I just need to build it up a little bit more on the outer corners and just gently blend away to give it a little bit of warmth. So I just need to intensify it. We're nearly there. For my first shimmer shade, I'm going with this, which is Eclipse. Do just a hint of color. You know what? Let me try it. Just about the same using a finger or the brush. I thought maybe a wet brush might have had a better effect, but I'm actually just using it as a base as well, so it's not a problem. Just going to tap that all over my lid. I'm quite happy so far. Hopefully this will work out. I'm going to go for glitter. Oh my god, I'm going to try this. I mean, this shade is actually really nice. It's almost like a warm silver. And you can see there are aspects of almost like yellow in there as well. It's not just plain silver, honestly. And yeah, I was going to go for the Firefly, which is one that's got some greens and golds and reds in there, but I think I'll stick with the silver because I don't do that very often. But we'll see. I'm just going to use just my finger first of all and tap. Ooh, you've picked up quite a lot. So no glitter glue. I'm just going to tap that and try and, oh wow. Ooh. And just try and concentrate that at the center of my lid. And just pack that very slowly, and I've got a little bit on my eyelash. Woohoo! Look at that! Oh my god, I hope it works out. If it doesn't, we're gonna be in there. I was going to swear there for a moment. We're going to be in trouble. I'm just going to go back to Twilight and just tap over the glitter on the outer corners, just to blend things in a little bit. Okay, I'm going to go and finish the rest of my face off camera. Just to let you know, under my eyes, I'm going to start off with this shade here, which is Twilight. And I'm going to keep that close to my lash line. And then I'm going to do fuse that with this mustard color. And then in the middle between the two, I'm going to go over with this shade here. So, back in a moment. All right, my people, this is me all done. Alors, qu'est-ce que vous voulez, je t'aime, je t'aime. Whatever. So this is the finished look. I really like it, how it's turned out. Hopefully it will reflect that when I'm actually editing. Let me know what you guys think. If you have got protruding big eyes, then this might be a look that you could go for. A pop of color in the center, but don't go too mad. But yeah, and dark colors actually work as well for those with bigger eyes, because it kind of closes things a bit, but you do have to be mindful sometimes. But I really like the palette. I mean, the palette's this second look. I'm going to create another look with it as well. And I'm going to try and do that probably about 3 times this week, just so you guys can get some ideas. And also, if you pop onto Tammi's, I was going to say website, Tammi's channel, then you've got several looks as well that she actually did. But I'm really happy with the palette. It is so pigmented, so easy to blend. And yeah, I mean, come on, hello. So on my face, yeah, I told you guys about the foundation, which is the Charlotte Tilbury one. And then I use the concealer. You can use any concealer that you want, just to help highlight things a bit. And then I used Huda Beauty's Kunafa powder to set things up, brushed it all off, and then used MAC Skin mineralized skin finish in dark deep. I hope and I hope that's what it is. And I used that to finish off and blend, do everything. And then I also used Morphe Bronzer, the darkest one, which is so nice and so really lovely. I love it. It creates a sense of warmth. But it's actually a bronzer, but strange enough, it's an in between two. It's slightly cool and warm. It's perfect for my face. I just love it for my complexion. I used that as actually contour, and then I added the Charlotte Tilbury's airbrush bronzer, the dark one of the dark ones. I think it's the darkest shade, I think. But I used that to warm up my face as well. And on my lids at the bottom, you guys might be able to see if you're sharp-eyed, it is blue. I know, I normally just go for black, so I decided to pop a bit more color. This is a QUIDCO Intense Color Pencil in number 14. So and finally on my lips, all right, darling, all right. Outside, I outlined my lips with Morphe's Wine Me pencil, just a kind of fairly thin line, and then I warmed things up and shaded it in with, this one is MUA. It's a brand that's based in the UK, by the way, super cheap, but these pencils, I love them. £1 for these pencils. They are they're a dream. This one, Obsession, is in brown. It's you know, it's chocolate color, and I used that to kind of feather it in and build things up a little bit more. And then at the center of my lips is, of course, Lisa Eldridge lipstick in Velvet Muse, which looks like this in the middle. Oh, what am I going to do when I run out of these lipsticks? That's what I've got on my face. So, people, wherever you are, I talk with my hands and everything, wherever you are, ow, that actually hurts. Wherever you are, be safe and let me know what you think of this look. And if you want another one, well, actually, even if you don't,